Yeehaw! It's me again! Yay! Hey, this is round 9. Round 9. Changes. After heater core and summertime starts to go away, you know, that repair thing in round 8. In the summertime it's going to go away. Things are starting to get a little cooler. Now we already know that I got a good heater core. We already know that I had that radiator rebuilt. So as the weather starts to get cooler, one of the things that I want to mention is that when I did my original startup video number 1, round 1, that I had in there bits and pieces, or was it round 2? Somewhere around there. No, round 2 was getting it to roll and stop. So it was done in round 1. In round 1, I had bought the thermostat off eBay to replace the thermostat that was in the truck, which may still work. I don't know. I just took it out, put a new one in. New radiator, new thermostat. And so what I did was I took out a 160 degree thermostat and put in a 160 degree thermostat. And it ran fine. Ran really good. And then as the weather started to cool off, it would do this thing. Now see, the truck has a light in the dash. It's green in the morning when you start your truck, or whenever it's set long enough for the switch to click. In the original sending unit that screws into the top of the head, it used to screw right into the top of the head and the wire plug to it, and whenever it did what it was going to do as warming up, it was a new modern technology. Green light on, warms up, green light goes out. Truck gets hot, red light pops on. So what was happening was the temperatures were probably right around 42 degrees, 42 to 40 degrees. If you're going down a long grade, like I would do going across the pass to Oregon, I'd go down a long grade, and just going down that grade would set that green light off, which was saying that it was too cold. So I went ahead and ordered another thermostat, thinking, well, specifications call for a 180 degree thermostat. I didn't replace the 160 with a 180 originally. So I got a 180 degree thermostat and I put it in. And as the weather got colder, so I started getting 30 degree mornings, that green light would come on going down that hill again. Even though I was running a hotter temperature in the system. And so what was happening was, original owner wanted a gauge. Instead of just that green and red light system, he wanted a gauge. So he put a gauge under the dash, one of those nice little chrome hangy ones, and he used a 3/4 inch T. What I mean by is T, T, and this bottom part he had screwed, no, wait a minute, he turned it, yeah, bottom part screwed into the top of the head. Old sending unit, which was originally in the top of the head, moved to the top of that 3/4 inch galvanized steel pipe. And out of the T side, he had his other sending unit that went to the gauge. And so what was happening is, as I'm going down the road, now this has probably happened to him every winter he lived with that green light on, because going down the road, the cold air that was blowing in through the radiator and around the side of the engine and everything and hitting this was causing this top switch to trip. So for me to stop that, I used some of that foam pipe wrap that you use under your house for your piping to keep them from freezing in the winter. I put a layer of that around and it stopped it. So that's what this video is about. I'll show you in a picture what that piece looks like. And yeah, this is round 9.